Borua Boye. Listen, it's easier to destroy than it is to build. You take, for example, a building, a house. It takes years to build something like that. I mean, the blueprints and the architecture, the permits, assembling the different teams, and then the actual work of, building it, putting everything in place. It takes years to build. But then that same building could be demolished and taken away within a couple of days. You're there in a place on Monday, you come back on Friday, and the whole thing is gone without a trace, right? And the same thing is true of life. It's true of your life's work. It's true of your reputation. It's true of your relationships. You take years and sometimes decades building something up, and then a person comes along and they can try to destroy it within short order, right? And as bleak as that might seem, I want to give you the real science, okay, to that, and the ray of hope in that reality. And this is a twofold message for the builders and for the destroyers. Firstly, for the destroyers, you are a destroyer if you are habitually complaining about other people, about circumstances, about the environment that you live. If you just habitually complain, you're a destroyer. If you are constantly working to criticize and gossip and just badmouth other people who you know or don't know, you're a destroyer. Okay? And I want you to think, I want you to ask yourself, to what extent are you a destroyer because you just don't know the secret of building? To what extent are you frustrated and exasperated because you really would like to build, but you just can't seem to figure out the code? You don't know what to do, right? And once you come to that, if you are that type of a destroyer, that you're just frustrated and that's what's making you do all that complaining and destructive behavior, then I want you to know that it's not like unto death. What you can do is you can go to people who actually are builders, and you can ask them for advice, right? If you're friends with them, they'll give you some game. Okay? If you're not, then you're gonna have to pay. You dig into your pockets and you pay the people who are doing what you want to do, and they will show you how to go from point A to point B, right? And you don't lose anything from being able to streamline your process and go from 0 to 100, and you paid money for it. It's okay. Pay and then play the game. And to the builders, you got to know that when you build, there are going to be people who are going to seek to destroy. As soon as you build, you take a position, then by definition, you're going to get opposition. But opposition, it doesn't have to be your demise, because the destroyers don't have the code. They don't know the secrets. They don't know how to build. So they might be able to put a little damper on things. They might be able to distract a little bit, but they can't destroy. So keep building. Keep focusing on what matters, which is what you came here to do, what your mission is, what your prenatal choice was that brought you into this place, and the natural gifts and talents that have enabled you to build. If you built it once, you can build it twice. If you built it twice, you can build it 3 times. If you build it 3 times, you can build it 100 times. All right? So keep on striving, keep growing, keep expanding, and live the medicine. Aboru aboye. Aboshishe.